Alright, gang, we in the car. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Let's jump into it. Yeah, what up, gang? What up, squad? It is your boy, AreYouTherious, the realest, the coolest, the trillest young king. On to platform as we speak. Welcome back for another lit banger, gang. So we got this thing that I seen Jidion react to, man. It's called Who Lost Their Virginity First, right? And it's women, right? So women normally don't talk about that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? They tend to not, because, I mean, depending on if they lost their virginity early, real early, late, you know what I'm saying? That's mainly not a woman thing to talk about. It's mainly a men thing. So these women are on this big platform called Jubilee, and they talking about when they lost their virginity. So we're gonna go ahead and react to it, man. If you're new, subscribe, like the video. If y'all want me to react to some of the stuff that Jidion react to, let me know, cause y'all, you know, he puts his 2 cents and I put my 2 cents in, and we good. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know from y'all. Y'all need to comment, you know, what y'all want me to react to. So let's go ahead and jump right into this one. All right, bang.
I'll piggyback off of that one. Did they know that you were a virgin?
Yeah, mine did.
Mine too.
Yeah, mine did.
Mine didn't.
Okay, you two switch me.
Oh, okay. So what they doing is they ranking who lost their virginity from the youngest to oldest. Let's pray to God that nobody say like 7 or 8, because I know some people from around the way. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta put my glasses on. This sun is killing my. Oh, damn! I can't see shit. Never mind. I know people that lost their virginity at like 7, bro. And of course, it was a girl and boy. You know. So let's hope nobody say no crazy stuff like that. You feel me? Let's get it. Bang.
I have a theory that I look like I've seen a thing or two, and have been seeing a thing or two for a while. But I was gonna say, I think the same is true of you. I would even put you ahead of me. But I love your aesthetic anyway.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, she fun.
I expected people to think that I'm into hardcore stuff like that and have had a really colorful past.
You look like you have
She does.
respectfully.
I love that. That's the goal.
What the hell?
I should go in your spot?
No, her.
Okay.
Me?
You want to know who I think lost their virginity earliest? That one that just spoke in the blue shirt, bro. Because she looked like she's so quiet and innocent, but she probably lived a fast life. So my bet is on the woman in the blue. I'm probably horribly wrong, but the dark blue. We're going to go ahead and see.
Right at the front?
Yeah.
No, not in the front, in my spot.
Over here? Okay.
I feel like I would switch places with you and go in the middle. I'm just somewhere in the middle.
I feel as though you should be back here. I think you're the quiet achiever.
I think so. I think he's a,
So I would say even,
See?
maybe even at the front here. Yes.
Even based on appearance, I think I would actually put you ahead of me.
Okay.
Yo, this is a good, this is good content, bro. Because it's interesting, like, especially with women. Most dudes, you don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of dudes lost theirs early. I ain't gonna lie, I lost my shit at 17. But I know people that was doing it way before me. You feel me? Yeah, I was a little jealous. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's seeing women, you know, put themselves on the line like that. It's huge, man. And like I said, it calls for great content. That's why it got millions of views.
that you shouldn't be that far down. You should pop down somewhere in here.
In the middle?
Bro, she fine. She got the tattoos on her legs.
I'd say maybe towards the middle, right over here.
Okay.
I don't know where to put myself, so I'm just gonna leave it, maybe? I don't know.
I feel like she's very confident in the fact that she should be further up, so maybe...
In the middle at least.
Put yourself where you think you might fit.
I feel like, here's good.
The group will now discuss their early extension.
Maybe we can talk about like relationship status. Are you guys in a relationship or married or, you know?
I am single. I have a couple side pieces, but...
Hey, let me be a
go on so
side
many
piece. She
different dates,
fine.
and my longest
She old as fuck.
relationship would have to be 3 or 4 years.
I'm single. I haven't been in one for a little while, I'd say.
I'm married and I've been with him for 8 years. So wow. I haven't been married for 8 years. I've been together with my husband for 8 years.
We know how it goes.
I'm married and I've been with him 4 years, I guess. Yeah, I hadn't dated anybody longer than a year.
That redhead female is so fine.
I am in the longest relationship I've ever been in now. We've been together for around 1.5 years. I want to put you ahead of me because you've been in a relationship for 8 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure because like relationships, like they can be a starting point, but of course, like that doesn't like dictate everything in terms of losing your virginity.
That's
true.
I feel like I want to move myself. Am I okay to do that?
I kind of want to switch with you.
Yes.
I feel like I'm the most unstable in my relationships, so.
What?
Do you guys feel like you had adequate sexual education?
My parents talked to me about it before.
No.
It was, shared with me in 6th grade, in school. Did your parents talk to you about sex?
Not at all.
Did you find out from a sibling or from
I had to figure it out on my
I learned
own.
about
That's
it
why I
at
got
school
5 kids.
and through my friends' experiences as well.
I was around 11 or 12. My mom gave me a book about puberty and everything and was saying, if you have any questions, just let me know.
My mom talked to me about it when I was 8, but unfortunately, in middle school, I really grasped it because of the internet. So,
I feel like I had an adequate
Pornhub.
sexual education between school, and my mom was really religious, so she was like, wait till marriage.
I was really young, I guess, compared to the group. I was in like maybe 2nd grade, and one of my best friends in elementary school told me about sex, and her parents were very open with her about sex, so she like told me in graphic detail everything. And I was really fascinated by it, but also would pray every night for years that God would make me forget what it was, because I felt really bad about knowing what it was. Horny information.
Bro, she
I
nasty,
remember being
bro.
grossed
She
out.
gonna get it.
I asked my mom, I was like, you do this with dad? She's like, yeah, once a week. And I was just like, oh, I couldn't look at my dad.
Okay, well, based on the fact that you had like confusing mixed signals about sex, I would say I don't agree with y'all's position in general, so I think you should be all the way at the end.
No joking, just in general.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this, but has anyone ever felt like there was a time in life where they were afraid to have sex?
I was afraid. Being hurt, being vulnerable to somebody, taking that from me.
From a woman? For a woman, yes.
You know, people would tell me like different.
But for a woman, man, like it's gotta be scary, bro. Because like she just said, you're in a vulnerable state, right? And knowing dudes, I hate that dudes are like this. You know, because I was never like that. Like if a woman told me no, hell no, I'm not doing it. Because it's weird to me. I don't want to feel like I'm hurting you, taking advantage of you. Some niggas don't give a fuck. Once they got your pants down and they shit rock ready to go, ain't nothing stopping them. You know what I'm saying? It gonna be a fucking war pop up and they gonna kill every nigga just to be able to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just be able to grease that bit, you feel me? So, women, it's a lot more difficult, you know what I'm saying? So I pray that, you know, any woman that goes through that can, their first time, anytime, every single time is, you know, the way they want it, you know, the way they want it to be, you feel me? Because they the ones, like, we get our great feeling from them. They can get a broomstick. No, I'm playing. I'm joking. It's a joke. This is for just content, okay? But you know what I'm saying? Like, they could get something to please themselves or whatever, and we gonna be still using our hand, and it ain't close to the same as y'all know, feel me? So, you know, we just gotta make sure the women is happy. That's all. Take notes, guys. Take notes.
Stories and like how much it hurts, and mainly it was like a physical fear for me.
Yeah, I would definitely agree that I was more afraid of it not meaning to them what it meant to me.
I was never, ever, ever afraid to have sex. I wanted to have it as soon as I found out what it was. I think
Oh, she a dirty motherfucker! Where is she? Where is she? I don't care if she tall, I'll climb. I'm into that motherfucker, man. I need her. Every man needs a her. She bad. She cute, she say, I normally stick with the sisters, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Mainly because that's the only women that really flock to me, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, if I had a chance, redhead would be mine, no cap. She dirty, bro. She a dirty.
Y'all grow up religious?
I'm Christian. I didn't grow up Christian, but I became Christian.
I grew up as a dancer, so everything was very sexualized. So obviously when I dance, I'm telling a story, and clothes I wear, I feel like I like to embrace that femininity about me.
You should be a little further down.
Yeah.
Okay.
She probably the oldest in there. I ain't gonna count.
More men.
Okay, extra fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I grew up Christian and still am Christian, I
she
I
probably
never
the
felt
oldest.
like sex was damned. Even masturbation was presented, I remember in a Sunday school class, as like being optional, you know, being okay.
Hey,
I
I
was
spank my
told
shit.
something that
Hey.
was really triggering
Ain't no shame
to
in my game, but
OCD. In church, I was told that masturbating, that masturbating's wrong because it means that your partner means less to you, and that you're like stealing pleasure from them.
is she crying?
And it's like sad because, you know, like I've loved my partners and that's not true. So, you know.
Is she fucking crying? What the hell are we watching, y'all? I'm sorry, I can't keep talking. I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna lie. See, I don't wanna. Hey, y'all, let me know if y'all want me to react to more of this, cause I'm definitely experiencing the sexual game, bro. And I'm 30. I'm a little older. I haven't been through everything, but I've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even though I lost my virginity at 17, trust me, I was making up for lost time. Anyway, so with the masturbation situation, well, let's say there's two different type of people. There's people that can masturbate and still get it in, right? But then there's people that masturbate and then that's it. That's all they need. They need to just bust that quick, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and keep it pushing. You feel me? So me and one of my old ladies, my exes or whatever, she used to, you know, masturbate or whatever. She had got herself a toy for like her birthday or something, like one of her friends gifted her a little toy or whatever, and she started killing her shit, you feel me? And I noticed that I would be wanting to, you know, and she wouldn't really want to do it. So at the time I thought she was cheating on me. I'm like, man, she gotta be cheating on me, bro. Some nigga is greasing her shit right now, like spanking her shit, you feel me? And I was hurt, bro. I was like, oh, I'm hurt, I'm getting cheated on, Come to find out, I had to, because at the time I wasn't really man enough to have a conversation with her. But eventually I'm like, man, forget this. Like, we talking about this now. Who is this nigga? She pulled out her toy and was like, this is what's been keeping me occupied. So I'm like, bro, well, you need to save some time for me, because I want to grease your shit too. And I want to get my shit greased. You know what I'm saying? Because me, myself, I could, you know, and give me some time, bro. Yeah, I'll be straight, bro. Like, bro, I'm a triathlete in the bedroom. You feel me? And I ain't trying to like be like on no weird shit. I'm just speaking. You know, we growing up. We talking about this type of shit. You feel me? But I guess she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, in a way, yeah, you could be taking your love, some of that loving, that lovey stuff from your spouse if you do it too much, or if you're really not even into it like that and you just need to get it on your own and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? So if you can, try not to wait for your partner, but if you just want to get it out the way and that's it, you know, do your thing, you know, you're your own human. But I definitely know what she's talking about, but she don't need to cry about it though, bro.
But in a way, if you don't have a partner, it's like, well, what are you supposed to do with yourself then?
So it's something that I had explored previously, and as a Christian, I personally don't really believe that I should be doing that, so it's something that I try to avoid. I never want to hurt anyone's feelings or come across as like mean or rude, and I think it's just a different view, it's a different value.
I have a confession, and I've never watched porn, ever. And I think it's because I don't find most men attractive.
I guess that brings up the question of like,
whoa,
when we talk about having sex, are we talking about having sex with men?
You know, if penetration is losing virginity for somebody, or if
somebody's a lesbian.
Yeah, if somebody's a lesbian, then it's like if you do oral, maybe they would say like, oh, I lost my virginity that way.
Right. But I feel like it's more about the intimacy, like you said. It's like, so when did you break your virginity? Where do we draw the line there? That's going back to what you were saying.
And break, I love the.
Oh
I heard
my
you say that
God,
earlier.
blah 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 blah. Break your virginity.
So in
Shit,
Australia,
that sounds horrible.
We call it breaking virginity. I think breaking my virginity is more intense. So I feel it really fits my story. Yeah, losing isn't so hardcore.
Damn, somebody wants to wax that shit.
No. We'll start there.
I was popular at school, I think, because I was a dancer and...
You look like you were popular. You have like the blonde
The hair, the curly hair.
I was more of like a academic jock, but still I never felt like I measured up to like the super popular crowd.
I think in regards to your story about how popular you were athletically, you know, you get to know a lot of people and be more social. I think you and I should switch spots.
Okay.
She capping, bro.
I was definitely a partier in college, and I started drinking when I was in middle school, but it was definitely mostly to fit in.
There was a comment made that you seem really confident, and I've been observing you, and I totally think that's true. I kind of want to put you between me and her.
Okay.
She's definitely not the one, bro. She's definitely not the one.
Taken somebody's virginity?
I know I've taken one person's virginity. I didn't like it.
How few?
I try to avoid that situation, so if someone didn't tell me that, I wouldn't know.
It actually happened to me pretty recently. I had taken somebody's virginity and their first kiss. According to them, it was a really good experience.
I still feel like you're down here somewhere, though.
Let me not judge her.
Where am I going?
Let me be quiet. She might be a freak.
You're like the dark horse that we have to watch.
Yeah.
I feel.
When you all lost your virginity, was it to somebody who was also a virgin?
Yeah. No.
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 Man, that redhead's so fun.
I'll piggyback off of that one. Did they know that you were a virgin?
Yeah, mine did.
Mine too.
Yeah, mine knew.
I knew.
Mine didn't.
Okay, you two.
Man, I got such a weird ass virginity story. You know what? Y'all comment right now if y'all want to hear my virginity story, because it was where I thought I lost it, but I didn't actually lose it. I thought I was greasing shit, bruh. I thought I was greasing shit, but I wasn't greasing nothing, bro. I was greasing skin, nigga. Oh, it was embarrassing, bro. She was looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? Whew. Alright. Y'all comment right now if y'all want me to give y'all my virginity story. Hell, I'm probably gonna do it anyway, just because I forgot how funny that shit was. I can laugh about it now. I was so embarrassed back then, bro. Luckily, she was cool about it, so it is what it is.
Switch for that. I feel like you were trying to bag one. You know what I mean? Like, get it over with.
I don't want to respond to that right now. We'll see.
I think you're too far down.
Where should I go?
In between these dresses.
I actually think you're ahead of me. So I would like to put you between me and her.
Hell no.
I feel like you should go ahead, though. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You seem curious. I feel like yeah.
I'm telling you, the woman in the blue, bruh.
I guess since the spot's empty.
The woman in the blue. I'm telling you.
Hey good humans, we know that conversations around sex and intimacy can be difficult, especially for beginners. That's why we're taking a quick moment to give a shout out to our... You'll see that with what feels good. We invite you...
So in the 7th spot, Deanna. In the 6th spot, Sydney. In the 5th spot, Christina. Wow. Sluts.
She said sluts.
In the 4th spot, Stephanie. So in the 3rd
Damn,
spot,
my back
Sarah.
is itching like a motherfucker.
In the 2nd spot, Nikki.
Nikki Barnes.
And in the 1st spot, Amanda.
Why they put the black girl at the
I was
at the front?
15. My friend wanted to lose her virginity, so she was talking to this guy, and she was like, "Oh, he always has this friend with him, so can you like come and hang out?" And like, I ended up liking him. He took his mom's van, and we all went to the woods. I lost my virginity listening to Pretty Ricky with my friend and his friend watching us in the backseat. So that's what it was.
I was 16 and I really wanted to
So I fucking lost? I thought it was the woman in the blue. Yeah, I'm a little upset, guys. I hate losing. I really do. I really do, bro. Because I always want the underdog to win. Or to whatever, you know? Everybody could have thought it was the black woman. Or it could have been anybody else. Because they all got their own sex appeal. Especially redhead. She is so fine to me, bro. If you see this, please hit me up in my on my Instagram. Because you are too fine. Too fine.
My virginity. And I found a boy who I thought was cute. We went to homecoming together, and then we kind of snuck away and went back to his parents' house, and we did it upstairs.
I was 19.
Ooh, he greased that shit.
I was having a sleepover with my then guy best friend. So one night he told me he loved me. We were just like kissing, and I was like, I feel intuitively right about this now. And now we've been together for like a year and a half, so.
Wow.
I lost my virginity at 22. I lost it to my current husband on our wedding night.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And we waited 8 years to do it. Like everyone's like, oh, are you like pumped? Are you so excited? Like it's the night. Obviously like pretty expressive about like, oh my gosh, really excited for the wedding. Multiple reasons. One reason being able to have sex, right?
I lost
shit.
mine at 22. It was from a person who I got into a relationship with over a dating app. One night when we were at his place just cuddling and watching a movie, we talked about it a little bit more and I felt ready then.
So I was 28 when I broke my virginity. So I'd waited my whole life for that special somebody.
Wow.
And it wasn't for religious reasons, like I said. It was something that I wanted to give my partner. So I waited and I found out he was married.
Oh gosh.
Damn.
Yeah, it wasn't the best experience for me. So now I have trust issues.
I was 41 when I
40-year-old virgin looking ass.
I'm now married to. I'm 45, so I literally dated over 100 guys. Part of it was like, oh, I wasn't finding the right guy, but most of it was because I was chasing like unavailable men. I mean, we flew to this island called Huahine in French Polynesia, had sex in a bungalow, and he brought along these little sex cards, you know, like different sex positions to try out. So it was playful, and tried it several times in that day and figured out what worked. And he did propose a couple days later. So.
Damn, she had that fire. She had that fire.
So many people carry unnecessary shame about losing their virginity too late or too early, and there's no right time objectively.
But I think there is a part of sexual empowerment too where you can draw your own boundaries.
Blah, blah,
and you don't
blah,
feel
blah.
like you have to owe anybody sex. What I was looking for was a committed and loving relationship, and it's hard. It's really hard to find that out there. And if that's what you're looking for, don't give up.
Final thoughts? Have sex.
With you.
How soon did you tell your
With
friends
her,
that?
nigga.
I just told my best friend.
I told everyone it's fine.
I would say, given the situation, people probably assumed. Definitely told my mom the next day. Anybody else tell their
I
mom?
told my mom.
I think my mom still thinks I'm a virgin.
Yeah, I told my mom. I told my mom everything. Hey, my baby said have sex. I'm like, shit, with you right now. Call me. I'll fly to you. Whatever, baby. It's whatever. Anyway, they said don't feel pressured into having sex. That's okay, but like when you're like to say that like when they're all adults, right? They're all adults and they made it through their adolescent times, right? When you're in middle school, high school, shit like that. You feel me? So when you have people that is still in their adolescent ages and they're hearing their friends having sex and they're hormonally horny as fuck, you feel like you're supposed to be doing it. I mean, that's human nature, bro. We're supposed to be getting it in, right? The right way, but it's still human nature. I mean, it's all nature. All animals get it in, all that, right? So when you get to a certain age and your hormones are just kicking and you're like, you see a woman, a chick that's bad, you like, I'ma wax her shit. You feel me? But you can't wax her shit because either she ain't into you, she ain't trying to let you wax, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So like basically, it's easy for them to say that. Like right now, I could easily talk shit about being a virgin and wait and marriage and all shit. But when I was that age, bro, I couldn't wait to do it, bro. I was thirsting, bro. I was thirsty. I can't cap. I was thirsty. And it's just the way it was. Like I said, all my friends was doing it. And I was the guy that was cool with everybody. Girls too, right? So girls really wasn't seeing me as the attractive guy. I can't cap, right? I didn't bloom up until my senior year when I lost my virginity. And when I bloomed up, bro, I'm telling you, bro, all the women was after me, dude. Like, it was just crazy, you feel me? But I would tell my kids that I have now to please wait, right? That it's once you get it over with, yeah, you might say, damn, that was crazy. But then you might be like, oh, that was not what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So the you could just wait. It's not that big a deal. Like, and especially the stuff that come with it, man. You don't want those extra issues, those extra problems. It just comes with too many problems. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you take my virginity or whatever, like, you know. So, you know, I just pray that all these young people hold it down until they feel like they're really ready. But I mean, especially with this corn hub and stuff like that, they can easily just wax their own shit and then just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really have it like that. We didn't really have internet like that. We had pictures. Like, the pictures wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? If I had more corn hub, hell, I probably still would be a virgin. I would have got it eventually, but I probably would have been like, man, I'm cool, wax my old shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, if you're new, subscribe, like the video. If y'all want more of these, y'all please let me know, bro. I like this shit. I like the guessing, you know, who's what, who's a virgin, who's gay, who's straight, whatever, who's black, you know. I just haven't reacted to it, you know. And one guy was trying to say that I don't have a niche. I have a niche. My niche is reactions, nigga. I do reactions, nigga. That's my niche. Talking about, oh, 1 minute you're doing Jidion, 1 minute bitch, I do whatever I want. Like, what are you talking about? It's a reaction channel. I've seen so many different reaction channels that have done way more shit than me. But yet, and they growing, doing just fine. But this nigga got the nerve to say I don't have a niche. Eat a dick. Anyway, man, I love y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Deuce.